You're watching my natural hair journey here on Simply Shev. In today's video, I'll talk to you about how I grew my natural hair long, showing you videos and giving an explanation from 2020 until 2023. Let's get into today's video. I want to say welcome back to all my new and returning subscribers. I really appreciate each and every one of you stopping by my channel, checking out my content. So in today's video, I'm going to be giving you lots of hair growth tips, helping you to achieve longer hair in 2023. So the video you're currently seeing is me in mini twist in around 2020, and as you can see, my hair is very badly damaged. It's been damaged mainly from wearing lots of protective style such as crochet braids, and at the time I thought that was a fantastic choice. I had 2 young children and I really did not want to deal with my hair, and so I put it away in crochet braids for 2 years. So from about 2018 till about 2020, my hair was fully in crochet braids. As a result, my hair grew, it was quite long, but it was also very damaged. So some things that's really helped me is to understand that my hair grows in phases. First, there is the anagen phase, there is the catagen phase, and the telogen phase. The anagen stage is where growth of the cells is dividing rapidly and the hair is actively growing. Your hair is growing really fast. The catagen stage is a transitional stage where hair growth slows down and the hair follicles shrink, and the telogen stage is the resting stage where hair growth slows down and your hair eventually falls out, making room for new growth. It's important to understand that any section of your hair could be in any stages of this. So sometimes you're doing things to your hair, you're not seeing lots of growth. It could be that your hair is actually resting, your follicles are resting and waiting for the next growth cycle. So your natural hair growth is affected by many things, including genetic. I've talked a lot about genetics on this channel, your age, your diet, your overall health, hormonal changes, etc. So you want to be, when you're on your natural hair journey, you're on a natural hair journey, consider any one of these factors. I know if you're low in iron, for example, that can affect your hair growth and also the quality of hair that you grow. So in the previous video, my hair was really damaged. The next thing I went ahead and did was I cut away the damage. If you are new in your natural hair journey and you're starting with really damaged hair, I always encourage you on this channel to cut away the damage. You'll be able to retain a whole lot more length by getting rid of those damaged ends. You can see my hair here. After being cut, it looks a lot shorter, but it's also already starting to look thicker, and that's because the really weak, scraggly ends have now been cut away. And although my hair is no longer long as it was, it looks a lot healthier. So sometimes getting rid of the damage is just for psychological benefits, as I've found for myself, helps me to really see the potential in my hair. So I'd encourage you to cut away the damage. For me, it was then about going to protective styles outside of crochet braids. Understanding that crochet braids was the reason why my hair was damaged, I had to stop that as a protective style and go back to hairstyles on my own natural hair to grow it. And I stuck to twists and braids for that. Even though some of the videos that I put out early on this channel, because this channel is about 2 years old, they're quite embarrassing, like this one filmed where I'm doing the mini braids on quite really scraggy hair. I'm so happy that I filmed it. So I started to style my own natural hair in mini braids, which really transformed my hair growth in the last 2 years. I've always used mini braids, but I've never used it consistently as a technique, as a method to grow my hair out. And so it's installing this one on really damaged hair. You can still see that my hair is quite thin. Now gives me a basis to compare my videos to. So another thing is really to film where you're at the moment. It doesn't matter if your hair is really damaged. I encourage you to film it, and so that you have some sort of journal of where your hair is at, so that when you actually get to certain stages, certain milestones, you can go back and compare it to where you've gotten to. It's a real motivational boost on my natural hair journey, and something that I encourage you to do. You want to also avoid harsh chemicals on your natural hair. Contrary to belief, our natural hair is very delicate. It doesn't stand very much. If you have products that's working for you consistently, don't jump onto every bandwagon. There's been the Afro-G bandwagon, the Olaplex bandwagon. You want to stick to things that work for you. And for me, that's really simple products such as Hello Hydration, which is really moisturizing, and that's something that my hair is calling for. And protein, for me, that's henna. So I stick to Hervadas and things that I can make to actually infuse into growing my natural hair, and I'm seeing real progress. Don't jump onto every bandwagon you see. Stick to what works for your natural hair. Look, and this goes along with journaling your natural hair as well. If you journal along, you'll see which products your hair really likes. My hair also likes some higher end products that I'm not using at the moment, but I'm still seeing a lot of growth using simple things such as even hair grease, using Esco as a moisturizer, and using sulfur-based products on my scalp, I'm seeing great growth. So you want to chart to see what really works for your own natural hair. So from around 2020 to 2022, I was cutting away lots of damage, making sure that I get my hair back to a good state. You're not going to be able to get rid of the damage any other way than cutting it away. Even if you hold on to those ends, it will come a point where you will need to trim it away. The other thing is also to focus on what you're eating. There are various foods to help you to grow your natural hair, especially with vitamin D, iron, protein, and it's something that I'm currently working on my natural hair journey. Eating from the food that the benefits come from within, benefiting your scalp along the length of your hair, and that cannot be underestimated. And so in this video, I'm still using protective styles on my natural hair. Cannot overemphasize the benefits of just going back to simple braids on your own hair and twists on your own hair. The stress that the additional hair was causing is now gone, all that friction between your hair, and now you're growing good quality hair that you're going to want to keep. And I'm always talking about hair you're going to want to keep, because you don't want to grow out your hair and then you have to cut away all of the damage. And so as you can see, my hair is progressing there and it's already starting to look good. Another hair growth tip is to maintain good overall health through exercise, adequate sleep, and stress management. Once again, very self-explanatory. If you exercise, you'll actually see an increase in your growth, and that's one of the best growth methods for me. If I start to exercise, I will see an increase in my normal growth rate. Experiment with various styles. Your natural hair is so versatile, you can basically shape and mold it into anything you want it to be. If you fancy wearing it straight, do try to use heated rollers, as you see me demonstrated on this channel, or a really good ceramic iron. You don't want to get anything cheap to once again damage your hair, but sticking to really simple styles has really helped me. Another thing that's really helped me is to understand my own natural hair, and I've been able to do that by not hiding it away in extensions, studying my hair at different times. Of course, I've got hormones as well, and I'm seeing sometimes I lose my edges certain points in the month. I'm able to see that, and I'm able to not panic and know that it will grow back, or certain style that I do that also damages my edges or how I feel in them, and I'm able to really study my hair outside of hiding it away in synthetic hair. You can also use lots of growth aids. Try your own DIY products on your hair length. So for me, I use virgin hair fertilizer. I also use sulfurates, and I also use lots of DIY along the length of my hair. And as you can see, my hair is completely transformed to what you were seeing at the start of the video. A testament to actually just keep going. There is a lot of stuff going on here on YouTube. Be very cautious about the YouTube channels that you watch. My channel is Simple Hair Care. I'm showing you how to use everyday methods to grow your natural hair. It's not going to give you a portion that's going to grow your hair overnight, because of course your hair is growing little by little overnight, but I'm not going to make wild claims that this product or that product will grow your hair an inch overnight, because that's simply not true. What I do is I'm consistent. I consistently do these long-term protective style, taking care of my scalp, using certain growth aids, and washing my hair, moisturizing my hair, sealing my hair with good quality products and DIYs, which is resulting in growth, long-term growth, and also length retention. So in the last 2 years, you've seen how my hair is transformed by all the videos that's on my channel, showing you very transparently how I'm growing my natural hair, encouraging you to do the same. Ayurveda is a fantastic resource for natural hair, and you can go ahead and research it. I do have videos on hair. Simple henna and all of those mixtures can really help you to grow your natural hair. Finally, I just want to encourage you. I have never ever had long hair before. All of the length that you see, my hair to armpit length, mid-back length, and now almost waist length, that's all. It's never happened before. And so my channel is here to inspire you to grow your natural hair along with me, and let's learn together. If I can do it, then you can do it. Once again, a very simple channel showing you how to use your own natural hair to grow your hair week by week. I show you what I'm doing, encourage you to do the same. My natural hair today, as you can see, is almost waist length. It's very thick and it's growing through these hair challenges, the mini braids challenge, the mini twist challenge, and they are here to stay. Week by week, I will be providing you with hair growth inspiration. I hope you've enjoyed today's video explaining to you the hair growth phases, talking to you about some healthy hair growth tips that can help you, explaining to you that hair doesn't really grow an inch or so overnight, but by being consistent with your hair care regimen and routine, you're able to grow your natural hair. And once again, there will always be videos on this channel week by week, over 280 videos so far, teaching you how to grow your natural hair. So grow along with me. The important thing is everyone's hair growth rate and pattern is unique. My hair and your hair is completely different. It may take you a long time to see noticeable results. And remember, I am a slow hair grower. My hair does not grow 2 inches per month. It's sometimes just under 1 inch is my normal growth age. It's important for you to understand what your growth rate is and not to be discouraged by following other people's journey. Studying your own hair, being patient, being consistent with a healthy hair care routine, and you can able to grow your natural hair long. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, do go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I would love to hear from you in the comment section, and do go ahead and check out my playlist section where there's tons of videos teaching you and showing you how to grow your natural hair long. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care. God bless.